What is going on, everyone? This is Armlock311, and today I am talking about the Gjallarhorn nerf. If you've been living under a rock for the past 24 hours, Bungie released a huge weapon rebalance update. If you're not familiar with that, you can check out the video I did on it. I will link that in the description below so you can get caught up. If you have not watched that yet, or if you're not familiar with what's happened, do check that out before listening to this. Today I'm going to be discussing my opinion on the Gjallarhorn nerf. And I've been going through all the forums looking at this, and people are upset. And I think rightfully so. I agree with them. I think this is a bad idea. But there are people that do think this is a good idea, and I've been trying to understand, or do my best to understand, what their side of the argument is. And so basically going through these different groups and looking at what's going on in the forums, people that are in favor of this Gjallarhorn nerf are saying two things. One's really ignorant, and one is respectable. So I'll go over the first one. Is people are saying, basically, I'm so good, I don't need Gjallarhorn, this isn't going to affect me. And to those people I say, congratulations. Good job, you're good at a video game, good for you, golf clap. But if you're so good that you don't need Gjallarhorn, why do you feel the need to take it away, or to some extent lessen it so that it affects everybody else? If you want a challenge, don't use it. That's fine. You're not hurting anybody. If you want a challenge, if you want to take longer on Nightfalls, if you want to take longer in raids and Prison of Elders, good for you. That's your decision. That's your choice. Excellent. But don't force that on other people. There are people that aren't as good as you, and that's fine. That's not a big deal. The majority of Destiny is a casual community. This is a console game. And so we need to make a game, or Bungie needs to make a game that applies to everybody, not just hardcore fans. And so that's just, it's really a selfish, it's self-centered way to say F you. It's basically what these people are saying. The people that are saying, I'm so good, I don't need Gjallarhorn, that's great and all, but we don't need to take it away from everybody else. Me completing Prison of Elders or a raid a little bit faster doesn't affect you in the slightest. It doesn't. So, okay, moving on past that. The next thing that the pro Gjallarhorn nerf people are saying is it's a valid concern. They're worried about what's currently happening in the LFG websites. Basically, people are looking for groups and they can't get into a group because people won't allow them in unless they have a Gjallarhorn. And that is a problem. That is something that needs to be addressed in the community. I don't think it's as big as a problem as some of these big YouTubers are making it out to be, but it is a problem and it needs to be addressed. But nerfing Gjallarhorn does not affect this problem in the slightest. Actually, I take that back. It does affect this problem. It makes it worse. It does not fix the LFG group finding issue whatsoever. Okay? Think of it this way. Gjallarhorn, when Gjallarhorn does less damage, more people on the fire team are going to have it in order to reach the same DPS as pre-nerf Gjallarhorn. Okay? So right now, raid teams, the average raid team can get through Crota with only a handful of people having Gjallarhorn. But depending on the severity of the nerf, which we don't know yet, it could be, like if it's a 1%, 2% nerf, then it's kind of like, who cares? But I doubt Bungie does that. I mean, if they're going to nerf it, I really think they're going to nerf it pretty good. And that's just going to make this LFG problem worse. It's going to make fire teams absolutely have to have a 6-man fire team with Gjallarhorn to get through these tougher raids. Now, some people might say, oh, my fire team can get through it without any. Good for you. Good for you. But you know what? You're in the minority, okay? And there's people like me and people in my clan that are really good at the game, but we like to help less skilled players get through in-game activity. And now that's going to be harder. Okay, I try to help people get through like a level 34 Prison of Elders so they can get a nice raid weapon, or a level 32 Prison of Elders so they can get a level 34 piece of gear. Okay, and those people tend to not have Gjallarhorn because they're casual players. They don't have all day to play this game and obtain that weapon. And it can be hard when you're trying to carry and trying to do more than the average Guardian to carry less skilled players. Having Gjallarhorn helps you to help less skilled players. It's just a fact. And so I just don't understand why people are in favor of nerfing Gjallarhorn. I don't see it. It doesn't break PvP. It acts just like every other rocket launcher in the Crucible. And why do you care if I get through Prison of Elders or any raid faster? A little bit faster. That does not affect you. My time in a raid does not affect you. So why change that? Why does that matter to you? If you are someone who supports this nerf, I don't understand your thought process. Please explain to me in the comment section below how this is a good thing. I don't get it. Basically, what nerfing the Gjallarhorn does is it alienates casual players from Destiny. And I see a lot of big YouTubers, not all of them, a lot of big YouTubers supporting this. Some have even been championing this idea for several months now. And those big YouTubers, they're very good at the game. They play with people that are very good at the game. They do this as a full-time job, and so they have all day to play this game. That's not representative of the community. A lot of these big YouTubers, they can't see this issue through the eyes of the average Destiny player because they're not the average Destiny player. That makes no sense why they care how long it takes someone else to get through an in-game activity. It makes no sense whatsoever. I guess I've kind of beaten a dead horse here. Overall, it's a bad idea to nerf the Gjallarhorn. I really don't think it's going to change too much. It's just going to make things harder, and it's just going to alienate casual, less skilled players from the game. They're going to go play other games. Because let's face it, there's a lot of competition coming out this holiday season. I know there's several games I'm looking forward to playing. I want to play Black Ops 3. I want to play the new Tomb Raider game coming out. I want to play Doom when it comes out later or early next year. A lot of people are looking forward to Battlefront. There is a lot of competition that directly affects Bungie, and by alienating players, it's gonna hurt their business, and it's not a good idea. I don't know what they're thinking, but it just seems Bungie is more, they want you to play Destiny how they want you to play it. They don't want you to play it how you want to play it. And so I really dislike that idea. You should be able to play this game however you want, whatever makes you feel happy inside, whatever makes you feel successful at the game and helps you have fun in the game. That should be number one priority, is fun. It's a freaking video game. It should be fun. Okay? Alright, I'm done. I'll stop my ranting and banter. If you got this far in the video, thank you so much for listening to my thoughts. If you agree with me, hit that like button. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. If you disagree with me, give me a valid reason why I'm wrong. Don't just be like, you're a dumbass. That's not constructive. That doesn't help anything. Give me a valid reason, and that's fine. I've been Armlock311. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. And as always, peace.